Welcome, 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 everybody. How's everybody going today? What is today? Today is Monday. Monday. Happy Martin Luther King, everybody. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody out there in the hillbilly land. See if we can get this shared out. Live. All right, I'll share this out on Twitter. See if we can send a tweet. There goes a tweet. Tweet, 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 like a Tweety bird. I thought I saw a Tweety bird. What's up, stranger? What you up to today? Been out playing in the snow? Hey, Aurora, how you doing today, my friend? Thank you so much for coming by. Appreciate you coming in. Hey, Nick Weaver, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Glad to have everybody here today on a Monday afternoon. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everybody out there in hillbilly land. Holiday for everybody that works for the government or the bank. The government, the bank, and the school system, I think they're the only ones that shut down. No, I've been working on something. You've been working? Tell me that ain't so. Hey, KK, what's up? How you doing? Been working? Dang. That word's not in my vocabulary, working. I've been trying to work too. I've been playing with my darn phone, trying to figure out how to do things. I ain't very good at it. I am not very good at it. So what's everybody else been up to today? How much snow did you end up with, Vermont? Nice and relaxing. It wasn't nice and relaxing. He was painting that foo-foo stuff today. I still create electronics for others sometimes. I got you, brother. He was painting foo-foo stuff today. 2+ feet. Dude, you can have it. What's up, Gaming Prince? How you doing? Gotcha, Gaming Prince. That's awesome, my friend. Congratulations, Gaming Prince. Hey, Rabbit Special Needs. How you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Glad to have you here today. Hope you're doing well. Gotcha, Mr. Fulton. Congratulations. Snowing early today, KK said. Just released it on Spotify. It has 90,000 pre-orders. Awesome. It was a hillbilly swamp full of critters that bit. I hear you. I hear you. Joe Liz, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you here. Thank you very much for stopping by and visiting with us. Yep. Joe Liz, you can't ask people to connect. You can't do that. That's a YouTube no-no. Just talk to people, get to know them. If you join somebody's channel, just come in the chat, type the channel name, and put 1 heart. That lets the people know that you joined their channel. What's up, J-Dog? How you doing, my friend? Glad to have you here today. Hope you're doing great. NDT Show, how you doing today? Appreciate you stopping by. Welcome, everybody. Clayton's Irish Den, how you doing today, my friend? Hope you're having a great day. T Studio X, how you doing, my friend? We got a lot of friends here today. Glad to have you here. KK, I had to change it a bit. It was not liked by YouTube. Wow. Don't tell me the YouTube police was after you, Vermont. Don't tell me the YouTube print police was after you. Yeah, NDT show. He's a character. There's two of them, the female and the male, but he's the character of them. He's the Vermont Paint of the bunch. Let's put it that way. He's the Vermont Paint of the bunch. He really is. I'm doing great, Clayton's Irish Den. Thank you very much for asking. Appreciate you coming by and spending your time with us. Yeah, that gray dog Stormy, he's the Vermont Paint of the crowd. He is. He's a camera hog. Did you see what happened? I got 7 thumbs down. I've had 2 and 500 and got 7 today after issues. Wow, dude. Happy Martin Luther King Day, Stacy Little. Glad to have you stopping in with us. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting with us on a Monday afternoon and taking your time to be here with us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Yeah, that darn Stormy. He's the Vermont Paint of the crowd. He's a camera hog, is what he is. Thank you, Stacy Little. Yeah, darn Stormy. He's a darn camera hog. I had to wait for him today. I couldn't even get a picture of him today. Every time I grabbed my phone to take a picture of him, he'd go moving around. He didn't want his picture taken today. So you're saying I'm a lazy dog that sleeps in a chair. Nice, friend. I hear you, Vermont. I hear you. I was test positive. I'm quarantined until January 30th. Dang, I'm sorry to hear that, T Studio X. Sorry to hear that, T Studio X. Guys, keep T Studio X in your prayers for me, please. Please, please, please. Carolyn to be free. How you doing today? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. I pooped my pant 420. What's up? What's up? How you doing today? Got some of our old friends here visiting with us. Appreciate everybody coming by. You guys are awesome. Yep, keep T Studio X in your prayers, folks. Yep, T Studio X. Talk to Tony Damien. Her and her husband Sid both look like they've got it licked. Looks like they beat it. So talk to Tony Damien. Find out what the doctor gave them, what kind of nutrition they were doing, all that kind of good stuff. T Studio X. Gotcha, Carolyn, be free. Gotcha. Yeah, Tony, I think Tony, or I know Sid, his test came back negative today, so that's a good thing. I think Tony Damien might be 2 days behind Sid, so she might have 2 more days to wait. I'm not sure about that, but I think that's what it is. I think she was 2 days behind Sid. So if we can get Tony Damien through a couple of more days, that'll be a good thing. I know they've been eating a lot of fruit. They've been eating a lot of fruit and staying hydrated. So, yeah. So that was a good thing. She announced that in, I think, Vermont Paints this morning that Sid's tested negative now. So that's a good thing. That was great news to hear first thing this morning. But yeah, Vermont Paint. Don't forget the way Tony Damien's breaking tables. You should have plenty of scrap wood to use, brother, from Tony Damien. Especially now that Sid's 100% okay. He'll be going back to work. I did check the job board, and Instacart is now calling back all the mail delivery guys in that area. So Instacart will be back in full swing this week. Reap what you sow. What's going on, my friends? How you doing? Thank you so much for coming by. So you should be able to get plenty of broken table wooden materials. Yep, that's exactly right. Yep, with Sid back at work and Instacarts calling back all the mill drivers that they laid off, should be lots of broken tables coming from out of Tony Damien's area. So Vermont, you should have plenty of materials to be doing some woodworking, my friend. I'm not sure yet, Stacy Little. Probably leftover chicken and rice. We had chicken and rice last night, so that's probably we'll have leftovers. Arlene Verdita, appreciate the like and the share. Thank you very much. Yep. So I know. Hey, what's up, Greg Manley? How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much. Bella's blog. How you doing? Hope I pronounced that right. Bella's blog. Thank you so much for coming by and visiting with us. I appreciate you coming by. But yeah, I know Instacart's happy. Get those male employees back to work out in that area. T Studio X. Tony Damien says all natural, homemade food and lots of electrolytes. I know they were eating lots of fruits. Tony Damien, T Studio X is positive. Positive. So yeah, we told them to check with you, find out what all you were eating and what kind of fluids and what kind of medications you were on and all that good stuff. So yeah. Guys, remember I told you guys yesterday I had to go online. I can come up tomorrow and we can talk about it. Okay, we'll do that. Tomorrow, Tony Damien will be up tomorrow. Tony Damien will be on the panel tomorrow. Need to get Vermont Paint up here too. Figure out what's going on in his world. What's up, Madonna? How you doing today, my friend? Thank you so much for coming. You know, I told you guys yesterday that I had to get on to sign Mom up for the prevention. Stacy Little, I have not. I am not married to anybody. Let me hold on just a minute. So I went on there today to sign Mom up to get her shot, to get her prevention. I didn't mean to say that. To get her prevention. And here's what the hospital website says. See if I don't know if y'all can read that or not. We're working hard to process the large volume of vaccine requests we've received. Due to limited vaccine supply, we are not accepting new vaccine registrations at this time. Please check back in 1 week. Just list that you are going to talk about it. YouTube will put a contact under your banner about CDC and hotline. I got you, buddy. So that's what I got today. Been drinking juice and water and eating soups. Yep, stay hydrated from what I understand, my friend. Stay hydrated. Dang, I lost my whole everything. Lost my whole everything. Yeah, Vermont. That I can't even register her to get her to the website to register to get in line to get the prevention. Yeah, I can't even pre-register to get her to the website to do the registration. How to garden? How you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. You can get 20 something and 30-year-old people in Washington, but yet my almost 82-year-old mom cannot get a prevention. I have a problem with that. Yeah, T Studio X. If you have the money, my friend, get you an oximeter. It's one of those little things that you put on your finger. It checks your oxygen level. As long as that stays above the 90, you're good to go. If it goes below 90, you need to go to the hospital, my friend. I'm not a doctor. I am not a doctor. I just know somebody that's what they were told. Yeah. Disclaimer, I am not a doctor. I'm not a healthcare worker. I'm just stating what somebody else has said. Before I get myself in trouble. Probably already have reading that thing a while ago. Hey, Gambling Granny. Gambling Granny, can you believe that's the third time I've had to join your channel, Gambling Granny. The third time I've had to join your channel, my friend. YouTube keeps taking me away from you. They keep taking me away from you, and I have to keep rejoining. Greg Manley, they keep taking me away from Greg Manley. I have to keep rejoining Greg Manley. Yep. Yep, Gambling Granny, they keep removing me from a whole bunch of channels. I think that's the second or third time I've rejoined Greg Manley, and I'm pretty sure that's either the third or fourth time that I've had to rejoin your channel. So I don't know what's going on with it, y'all. I don't know. I guess that artificial intelligence is doing whatever it wants to do at YouTube. I don't understand it. Of course, I don't have no AI in me. No AI in me. All I got's a bunch of bull in me. Oh, Lord, here we go. What we got coming in now. Oh, my goodness gracious. Wow. Look, somebody just sent me that. I won't mention their name, but somebody just sent that and said to avoid doing their hair. So there you go. I'm not going to say who that is, but the first letter of the first name is T, and the first letter of the second name starts with a D. So I'm not going to say who it is. But they eat a lot of monk fruit. They eat a lot of monk fruit. But yeah, guys, I was out and about today. The temperature outside is 52 degrees, but the wind's blowing straight out of the north at 22 miles an hour. So the feel like temperatures in the low 40s. So, but I was out and about today. I had to go over to way across about 40 something miles to FedEx and drop off a package at FedEx. Then I had to come back. Then I had to go to the pharmacy and pick up stuff for my mom. And before I did all that, I had to go to the dump this morning. So I had a busy morning this morning. I got back just in time to catch a little bit of Vermont paint and photos. Doing his foo-foo painting today. The foo-foo painting today. He likes to do those, though. I mean, he's the painter, not me. So he can paint whatever he wants to paint. But he likes painting those foo-foo paintings with the trees and the mountains and all that good stuff. So today was a foo-foo day. I like to catch him on his dark days. Yeah, I like to catch him on his dark days. Yeah, they are, Gambling Granny. He does pretty good. Gambling Granny, he does well to be 2,055 years old. Yeah, he does well to be 2,055. He got 2 foot of snow. 2 foot of snow that he can keep at his house because I don't want anything to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with 2 foot of snow. He can keep all that stuff at his house. I was watching that a while ago, Tony Damon. That's what I was watching, Tony Damon. You can't watch what I was watching. I was watching it earlier, and then I turned it to Storage Wars. Yeah, I was watching Life Below Zero, and then I stopped. No, Tony Damien, I have not heard that. I have not heard that. What the heck? It says I got something. Dang. There's a darn Bigfoot at Vermont's house. There's a darn Bigfoot. Y'all didn't know that Vermont Paint was a shape shifter. He's a shape shifter. He turns into a werewolf. I got proof of it right there. He turns into a werewolf. And now I've got proof. I told y'all he was a shape shifter. There's something fluffy for you. I hear you. Hey, Neil Court, how you doing? And an extra 1,400 each plus payments for adult dependents that were not covered in the 600. Wow, that's pretty cool. I've been watching Dumpster Divers. What you been doing diving in the dumpster, Tony Damon? You looking for some monk fruit Twinkies? You looking for some monk fruit Twinkies that somebody threw out diving in the dumpster? Yeah, now I have proof that Vermont Paint is a shapeshifter. Try saying that 3 times fast. I bet a dirty word comes out of your mouth if you try to say that 3 times fast. I bet a dirty word comes out of your mouth. Yeah, Tony Damon. They say there's millions and millions and millions of dollars lost every year after Christmas on gift cards. Because people will use them if they get a $50 gift card and it's $47 or $46, they throw it in the trash. Vicariously. Vicariously. Wow. I can say Worcestershire sauce too, Vermont. I can say Worcestershire sauce. So there you go. I hear you. That Vermont Paint, he has a plethora of information in his brain. Tony Damon said, I can say A1. I don't like A1. I like Worcestershire. I'm not a big A1. But happy Martin Luther King Day, y'all. I know the schools were out, the banks were closed, and the government offices were closed. But everybody else was working. I had to go right through the big town of Lexington, South Carolina, and all the government offices, all that stuff was shut down. The courthouse was shut down, but everybody else was working. Hillbilly, what happened to the teenager who went to jail? What happened, Vermont? What happened to the teenager who went to jail? His face broke out. Oh my God. Vermont. Vermont, you're killing me, dude. Hillbilly, what happened to the teenager who went to jail? His face broke out. Wow. That was that was a little rough, dude. That was a little rough. Tony Damon, you ever watch that show, that Dr. Pimple Popper or whatever her name is? You ever watch that show? I was flipping through the channels last night. That was on. I stopped. She cut this 9 pound thing off this guy's shoulder. Weighed over 9 pounds. This lump he had over here on his shoulder, he was toting around. Sorry, nope, I'm not. Wow. He had a 9 pound thing growing on his darn shoulder. She cut it out. I was like, holy crap. I couldn't believe it. That show gross you out. Don't eat nothing. If you're gonna watch that show, don't be eating nothing. Don't have no snacks. Yes, I watch that. It's so gross, but you can't stop watching. Crazy. You watch that channel, you won't ever eat grits again. It'll ruin your grits, and it might ruin your mashed potatoes too. Yeah, that show's terrible. I couldn't believe that thing she cut off that guy's shoulder. Yeah, you won't eat grits or mashed taters after you watch that show. And don't be trying to eat no snacks and watch that show. That show's weird. Ooh, it looks like raw chicken fat. Yeah, that thing she cut out of that guy last night, that was gross. Hillbilly, please be sweet and nice and shut up about that. I hear you, Nail Court. Darn, I used to get small shocks every time I touched metal. Not anymore. I thought I ecstatic. Dang, Vermont, you on a roll today. Yeah. Darn, I used to get small shocks every time I touched metal. Not anymore, though. I ecstatic. That Vermont paint's on a roll today. He's on a roll today. But yeah, I had to go way across the other part of the county to get to the darn FedEx today. I hate driving over there. The only thing that made it better was, like I say, all the county offices, government offices, courthouse, all that stuff was shut down when I went through downtown Lexington today. Freshly baked roll with butter. Yep. He's skipping ahead in the calendar. That's right. Hey, Vern's junk closet. How you doing today, my friend? She's doing okay. Trying to get her signed up for the prevention, and they told me I had to try again next week. They wouldn't even let me pre-register her. Would not let me pre-register her. So I don't know what's going on with that. Hopefully next month we get 2 more preventions. I hope. That'd be great if we do, if we get 2 more. From what I understand, there was one out there on the market from a country that Tony Damien likes that was down in South America, and they said that one didn't work out very well. That one didn't work out very well, according to one of the countries down in South America. So I don't want to be messing with none of that. I don't want to be messing with that. Vermont says, Tony Damien, I brought my fish poles to a new class. Darn people just looked at me. It was pole dancing class. I misunderstood. Wow. Wow. Well, anyway, Vermont, when you got there for pole dancing class, was Noni May and Chrissy Canvas Art there? I guess Noni May left me. I hadn't seen Noni May. She must have left me. I did get a notification today about that dude I was asking y'all about the other week, Happy Lux. Apparently it was his birthday or something. I got a notification. That's the first notification I've got from him in months and months and months. Chrissy retired, but Noni was teaching hookers. I got you, Vermont. I got you. Yeah, I like to fell over in her first live stream I ever went into. She was talking about selling hookers. That's what Noni May was talking about. She said she was talking about selling hookers. And what she's talking about is that tool that they use for crocheting or knitting or whatever it is they use. They call it a hooker. She makes them and sells them. But the first time I went in her live stream, she was talking about hookers for sale. And I was like, holy cow, what's this lady doing? You know the Queen's New Yorker? I do not, Burns. Do you know the Queen's New Yorker? I don't think so, Vern. I do not think I do. Guys, that darn Vermont paint, y'all. He's been drinking water. He's eating cauliflower. He's eating rhubarb. He's eating spinach. He's eating collards, cauliflower, beets, turnips. He's gone straight up pure health food on us, y'all. He's gone straight up pure health food on us. Yeah, Nels. Seriously, he's turned a new spinach leaf on us. He has. He's turned a new spinach leaf on us. I don't know what's happened to him. I think Vermont's been taken over by ET. Yep, you got that right, Tony Damon. Vermont says, sure I am. I had beef stew over French fries for lunch. Beef stew over French fries. I ain't never put beef stew on French fries. Probably pretty good though. I've had beef stew over mashed taters, and I've had beef stew over baked taters. So I'm sure it'd be good over French fries too. What did you end up making for dinner last night, Tony Damon? That doesn't sound like Whole Foods, potatoes or potatoes. What? Potatoes or potatoes? Leftovers, I make do. KK said, I had a salad for lunch and a cheeseburger. Over rice, it's better, Tony Damon. Tony Damon, rice is fattening, Tony Damon. Rice is fattening. I made French fries and a big juicy burger. We had chicken and rice last night. It's a southern thing. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about it. Y'all wouldn't know nothing about chicken and rice. I'm starting a prepper pantry. Rice and beans are the basics. So that's what I had and why I had fries left. I make chicken and rice, Tony Damon says. Vermont said, I have chicken and rice all the time. Yeah, I had a pot about that big around. and about that deep, full of chicken and rice. That's what we're going to have for leftovers tonight. I didn't make no cornbread though. No cornbread. No cornbread. I did not. I use white rice, Vermont. Yeah, I just buy the white rice at the grocery store. My little grocery store is expensive, Vermont. This little grocery store down here is expensive, dude. So I just buy the cheap white rice. Oh, here goes Tony Damien. I make long grain or whatever that word is. She likes using those words that I don't know what they are. Her and Daggin Hills both. Notice I call it dirt. Looks like dirt to me. I hear you. That is why you need a prepper pantry. A prepper pantry sounds like something you'd be using for the Instacart. Tony Damien. A prepper pantry. Jasmine rice. Y'all ever watch that show Undercover Billionaire? Undercover Billionaire with a B. Season 2's out now. And the one lady, they sent her up to Tacoma, Washington. She's going to try to build $1 million company making health food shots. Health food shots that you drink. It cost her like 15 or 25 cents a piece to make, and she's going to sell them for $4 a piece. Okay. Yeah, I watched that, and she is in the town I was born in, Tacoma. Who's going to pay $4 for a little shot of something like that? I don't get it. I know that guy that's over in Utah or wherever he got dropped off at. They told him last night that they're shutting down because of the mess that's going on. He got mad. He showed his backside. Hippies, plenty of them in Washington. You know, the most I ever saw, Tony Damien, was in Oregon. Oregon, Eugene, Oregon. I saw more hippies there than I did in San Francisco, California. Apparently, they all left San Francisco and moved to Eugene, Oregon. I'd never seen so many hippies in all my life as there was in Eugene, Oregon. They used to come out there and dumpster dive at the hotel every morning, trying to collect cans and bottles, because you get like, I think it was 10 or 15 cents a piece out there to return the bottles and cans. They used to be out there dumpster diving every morning. We'd get up for work. Eugene, Oregon. Should have gone to a Grateful Dead concert. I hear you, Vermont. You know, I don't really care for Grateful Dead, dude. I've listened to a lot of their music, Vermont, but they just never, I never got into the Grateful Dead. Same thing with the Rolling Stones. I don't care nothing about the Rolling Stones. Aerosmith, I don't care nothing about Aerosmith. The Beatles, don't care nothing about the Beatles. I just never got into it. KK said, I love the Grateful Dead. Yeah, I'm not a deadhead. I am not a deadhead. I am not. I am not. I am not. Well, I watched that special the other night about Tom Petty. Perry Perry Como. I loved his Christmas album, Vermont. I loved his Christmas album, Vermont. But yeah, I watched that special about Tom Petty the other night, y'all. Man, that dude was suffering at the end of his life. Lord, he was suffering. They said his hip joints had deteriorated and were gone, all kinds of stuff. He was in bad shape. Mowers for Vets. What's going on, my friend? How you doing today? Glad to have you here. Oh, guys, I meant to tell y'all yesterday, and it slipped my mind. I'll go ahead and tell y'all today. You know, last week I was talking about my ex-wife's youngest daughter got killed. The official reports came out now. They have ruled it an accident. No foul play. They ruled it an accident. Uh, they're saying that she was walking down the side of the highway, and apparently this guy in his truck was on his way home from work. He hit her. He continued on home to his house. Got out, checked his vehicle. When he got home, he had damage to his vehicle. He turned around and went back to the scene, and she was laying in the ditch. And he called 911. But it has been ruled an accident. Case closed. Oh, thank you, Verns. So yeah, uh, case closed. They ruled it an accident. So that's the end of that. I think they're going to have the service, a memorial on February the 23rd at the funeral home. Yeah, that's what I said, Vermont. That's what I said too. They took it to the Henderson County District Attorney, and he ruled he wasn't going. No charges. No charges. Yep. And talked to the investigating highway patrolman, and they could not determine if she was walking in the road or if she was walking in the grass. They cannot determine that. They don't have any idea. So, no charges. That's the end of it. Yep. He went back and no charges. So that was the end of that. Wow, Tony Damon. Uh, from what I understand, Vermont, the insurance will pay uh, money to the kids. His car insurance will pay money to the kids, and I don't know what else is going to happen. I don't know what else. But yep, so it's all over. It ended. It's a strange thing. It never made the news. It wasn't on the Highway Patrol website. It wasn't on the Sheriff's Department's website. It wasn't nowhere. They interviewed the news, the news TV station in Asheville, North Carolina, interviewed my oldest daughter, asked her a couple of questions, and did a story about it. And that's the end of it. It's all over with. No, I got you, Vermont. I got you, dude. it all over with. All over with. It's a shame. It's a shame. But I guess things happen in life for a reason. We don't always know what the reason is, but I guess things happen for a reason, folks. I don't know. Don't have any idea. Yep, that's right, Vermont. They did a toxicology report on the young lady, and believe it or not, there was no trace of drugs or alcohol in her system. Was challenged to make recipes from my childhood. Dang, Tony Damon, they had recipes way back then. They actually had recipes back then, Tony Damon. They were apparently got in an argument. Her and her boyfriend and two other people were in a car. They got in an argument, and she got out of the vehicle somehow. Somehow she got out of the vehicle, and she was walking towards home, walking home. A lot of miles away from home, but she was walking home. Had two cell phones in her pocketbook. Two cell phones, but they determined she was walking home. I hear you, Vermont. Yeah, I didn't know they kept recipes back when you were a child, Tony Damon. Keita May, how you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the chat. Needs to be pre-tax as well to make it as fair as possible. You count me out of that challenge. The one and only challenge I did almost made me throw up. I had to eat three boiled eggs covered in peanut butter and I had to do it in 6 bites. 2 bites per deviled egg covered in peanut butter. Boiled eggs covered in peanut butter. Rain says yummy. It was not yummy. The texture was horrible. I hear you, Tony Damon. But Gemma Harvey had to eat haggis. Her part of the challenge was she had to try haggis. And that did not work out well for her. She tried haggis for the first time, and it made her sick. So yeah, she tried haggis, and I had to eat 3 boiled eggs covered in peanut butter. Miss T with the T, how y'all doing? Appreciate y'all coming by today. Thank you so much. Rain's in the house. I think I was on Rain. I went to Rain's channel the other day for something. Seemed like I got a notification or something for Rain's channel. Maybe I was dreaming it. I don't know. I do not know. I truly do not know. I do not know. There's a 10-second video I put up today, y'all. There's my darn wild dogs. There's the wild dogs. I put that up on I think it's like a 10-second video. That picture. That's some old wild dogs out on the back deck. The white one's Stormy, and the black and white one is Adeline. So that's what I posted earlier today. Okay, I'm back. I folded towels. Tony Damon said I threw mine in a basket. Tony Damon. Tony Damon, that's just another chore that's going to get added on to tomorrow. "24 views in an hour. Not too bad." I hear you, brother. Imagine, dog lover. Well, somebody put the old dogs out, the mama and the daddy out, and the female had 9 puppies out underneath my building out back. So I kept 3. I ended up having to give one away because he kept fighting those 2. So I had to give him away. Okay, I won't be. I have a question. Anyone else here have a huge load of odd socks? When did anyone here have 1 foot? I do not understand. The reason that happens, Tony Damien, is you do not reach far enough inside the dryer to ensure that you get all the socks out of the dryer. Number 1. Well, take it back to the washing machine. You got to make sure you get all the socks out of the washing machine into the dryer. Step 2, you have to ensure you reach inside the dryer and remove all the socks. Step number 3, all the socks have to go in the same basket. Step number 4, as soon as you finish laundry, you go straight into wherever, the living room, the bedroom, or wherever, you fold the items and you pair the socks. If there's a sock missing, you go back and you check the washer and you check the dryer. And if it's missing, you put it in the missing stack. And then the next time you do the rest of the dirty clothes, sock doesn't show up. That's my quick thoughts. All right, guys, I've been on here for 1 hour. I got to take a quick break. I will be right back. Check in between the washer and dryer. Yes, check in between the washer and dryer. All right, I'll be right back, y'all. Give me just a minute. But there is one thing about it, Tony Damien. That is the style now, wearing two different socks. So you can now say that you're in style, Tony Damien, because all the kids are wearing different colored socks. But yeah, like Vermont said, you're missing socks might be down at the place where they leave the light on for you. Same place you lost your wedding rings. I'm just saying. I give my odds to my stepdaughter. I cannot wear odd socks. Check with the place that leaves the light on for you, Tony Damien. That might be where your socks are. There's a good chance that's where they're at. Or socks that don't match my jammies either. I'm sure there's a word that covers that, Tony Damon. Too bad the psychiatrist doesn't come here anymore. I'm sure there's a word for that. I'm sure there's a word for that. Socks has to match jammies. Okay, Tony Damien, I have a question for you. Do you wear bedroom slippers, Tony Damien? OCD, yeah. Yeah, I was going to say that, Vermont, but I don't know. There's probably a fancy word for matching socks and pajamas. They probably came up with a word for that. Tony Damien, do you wear bedroom slippers? The reason I ask, what good does it do to have matching socks and pajamas if you only have one pair of bedroom slippers? Because I know those bedroom slippers don't match everything. I'm just saying. What have y'all seen that commercial on TV? Since we're talking about socks, where you buy a pair of these socks and they donate a pair of socks to the homeless shelters. I don't wear my slippers unless I go outside or to the garage. So you're one of those sock wearing people around the house. You're one of those sock wearing people around the house. Wow. But yeah, apparently there's some fancy sock company running ads on TV now, guys. You buy one pair of their socks, they donate a pair of socks to the homeless shelters. I don't know how much they cost, but they must be pretty darn expensive. I can't even pronounce that word. Acemametrophobe. Acemametrophobe is the fear of things that are not symmetrical. There is a word for it. You're a genius. Sid thinks you get sick if you don't wear socks. Madonna said, yes, Bombas socks. Yeah, that's it, Madonna. Madonna, how much do they cost a pair? If you're buying a pair of their socks, the way they're advertising on TV, they must be expensive. But they did say that for every pair you buy, they donate a pair to homeless shelters. They said on the commercial that that's the number one item that homeless shelters need. So if anybody donates stuff to the homeless shelters, they need socks. I would have never thought about that. Yep, Mama Socks does that. One moment, please. I'll look it up. Gotcha. But yeah, all the things that a homeless shelter would need, I would have think it had been clothes or jackets or gloves or toboggans or stuff like that, underwear. But they said the number one item that homeless shelters ask for is socks. Yep, that's right, Tony Dana. That surprised me. I would have never thought about socks. First thing they teach in basic, always keep your feet dry. That's exactly right, Vermont. Take care of your feet. I have that problem where I don't wear socks. I don't wear socks. Only time I wear socks is when I wear my boots. If I'm wearing boots, I wear socks. Other than that, I don't wear socks. I do not wear socks. Gotcha now. Yeah, I wear flip flops and I wear uh, slip on Dockers. I have Dakota, the sweet pea, always used to buy me slip on Dockers. I call them boat shoes, but they're Docker slip on shoes. I never wear socks. Got you, Rabbit. KK said I love socks. Yeah, I don't wear that much socks. But now, believe it or not, Vermont, when I wear flip flops, I wear socks because many years ago, the tops of my feet got very, very, very. I mean, I got sun poisoning in my feet, and to this day, socks or sun hurts the top of my feet. I cannot stand to get sun on the top of my feet. It literally hurts. I break out in red splotches on the top of my feet if I'm in the sun. I worked for a company that required us when we travel for work to bring back the hotel soap, shampoo, and toiletries. They gathered them for the homeless shelters. I got you. Oh, I was thinking you had Crocs. No, I ain't got no Crocs, dude. You get one pair of men's ankle crew socks for $18 or a 4-pack for $73. I knew they had to be expensive, Madonna. Y'all see that? 18 bucks for one pair of socks. 18 bucks for one pair of socks. And they will donate a pair of socks to a homeless shelter. Y'all look deep into my eyes. It will be a cold day in Hades before the Carolina Hillbilly pays $18 for a pair of socks. A cold day in Hades before I pay $18 for a pair of socks. That is crazy. For $18 a pair, them things better walk for me. Whew. Sock factories are cool to watch. Vermont says, I'm not saying anything. What, you got 20 pairs of them? You got 20 pairs of them, Vermont? I'll stick to Dollar General and donate packs of socks to homeless and veterans. Me too, Madonna. Me too. Vermont Paint said he's got 5 drawers full of those socks. 5 drawerfuls. Y'all know Vermont's got socks older than me. I can't. I'm telling you right now, y'all. If I got up to the cash register and put them socks up there and they rung up a pair of socks and told me it was going to cost me $18, I would absolutely fall over at the register. I'm telling you, I would fall over at the register. Yeah, I have a story. I had an appointment at my cardiologist. I did not know I had to walk on the treadmill and had no socks on. Went to the boutique next door and paid $17 for a pair of socks. Holy cow, Tony Dane. Laugh out loud and only 2 feet to use them on. $18 for a pair of socks. You got to be kidding me. That is crazy. Vermont Paint said, Hillbilly, I have socks that may cost $32 a pair. $32 for a pair of socks, dude? Are they made out of silk? I hear you, Rabbit Special Needs. Are they silk socks, Vermont? Or what's that? What's that other stuff? Cashmere? Cashmere? Something like that. Silk lined virgin wool heated. Boy, that's a mouthful. I got a pair of socks that are silk lined virgin wool heated. What's the difference between virgin wool and non-virgin wool? Vermont. Oh, you're okay, Madonna. You're okay. Good for 80 below. Dang, I wish we'd have had those in the military then. I'm telling you right now, y'all, I like to froze death on topside watch in Korea in the wintertime. That place was miserable. You had to stand a 4-hour topside watch. It was miserable. I wished I'd have had some of them socks. I wished I'd have had some of them socks. Keep my darn feet warm. I used to have some of them. I think I told y'all back when I used to go deer hunting up home in the mountains. I bought some of them. They run off 9-volt batteries. They are great when wet. Still good to freezing. Dang, dude, I wish I'd have had some of those. But I used to have those battery powered. Each sock had a 9-volt battery in it. There's what $17 will get you, y'all. That's what $17 will get you. One pair of socks. $17 get you a love sock and a peace sock. And it only cost you $17. Wow. Wow. That's all I can say about that. For $17, the dang things better walk around for you, Tony Damon. They better walk around for you for $17. Yeah, it was just as cute as a little bear pooping in the woods. Beautiful socks. Peace, love, tranquility. That's right, Nell. You tell them, Nell. You tell them, Nell. Vermont's still shutting my mouth. What you gonna say, Vermont? You got 3 pair of those at home too? I think Vermont has 3 pairs of those socks too, y'all. OMG, Bears pool really? And a smart butt? Go for it, Yogi. I hear you, KK. Tony Damon, Vermont Paint, said he had 3 pairs of those socks just like that. He didn't pay but $16 a pair for his. They ripped you off a buck, Tony Damon. They ripped they ripped you off $1, Tony Damon. You need to go back and get your dollar back. Tell them you got price match, and you know somebody that got them for 16. You want your dollar back. There you go, y'all. $15.99 on sale. $15.99 on sale. $15.99. That's Vermont painting, KK. That's from one of his paintings, matching socks to his painting. $15.99. As a matter of fact, it's really $19.99, y'all. Y'all send me $19.99 and I'll get you those shipped out tomorrow. Y'all give me $19.99 and I'll get those shipped out to you tomorrow. Mine says made by Karma on the bottom. Made by Karma. Yeah, y'all send me $19.99 and I'll ship you those socks out tomorrow, y'all. I need to buy a pair of those for Stormy. I have Stormy modeling those out there in his chair. J Dub's been to Bed Bath and Beyond. I'm doodling on my new emoji. Y'all ever go to that Bed Bath and Beyond place? I went in that place one time. I didn't like the smell of it, y'all. I don't like the smell of that foo-foo stuff like that. That place is expensive too. That Bed Bath and Beyond. That place is expensive. Yeah, she's doodling all right. Vermont says otherwise known as can't afford crap store. That's exactly right, Vermont. That's exactly right, dude. That place is expensive. That's I'm telling y'all right now, if Amazon keeps going like they're going, a lot of these stores are going to be out of business, y'all. A lot of these stores are going to be out of business. Between Sam's Club, Walmart, Costco, and Amazon, I don't know how these other places are going to stay in business. I really don't. I don't know how they're going to be able to stay in business. I hear you, Tony Damon. Yeah, absolutely, Vermont. Dude, I'm telling you, some of the big stores are going to go too. Uh, Bed Bath and Beyond, uh, the big like Barnes and Noble, uh, Target, Best Buy. There's several of those folks. I don't know if they're going to make it or not. What's up, Andrew? How you doing? Hadn't seen you in a while, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you had a great New Year's. But yeah, a lot of those stores, I don't know if they're going to make it. Amazon's putting the hurting on everybody. Gotcha, Vermont. Pictures night and day. Just give. Gotcha. 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 But yeah, guys, keep T Studio X in your prayers. He is positive right now. Tony Damien, cheaper too. I'm all about cheaper, brother. Uh, Tony Damien, when do you get retested? I know you said Sid said today. You got 2 more days before you get tested? The 25th. You get tested again on the 25th. Damn, what's today? I don't even know what the date is today. That's a long time from now. 25th, that's a long time from now. You still got a long ways to go. Well, let me ask you something, Tony Damon. Let me ask you a question. If you're still carrying it right now, can Sid catch it again? Okay, today's the 18th. Are you still, can you still give it back to Sid again? I'm just asking. I don't know if y'all could give it back and forth or not. They said no, he has antibodies. Well, I would worry about that because I know that they've talked about several people's done had it twice. So I didn't know. Local restaurant where I used to live got a 200,000 donation from Barstool Sports. Yeah, they're doing a good job, Andrew. They're doing a good job, and they're getting lots of donations. Yep, a lot of big name people are donating to that fund, Andrew. Yep, the key word you used in that statement, Tony Damon, was usually. Yeah, they're doing a good job, Andrew. They're helping out a lot of businesses uh, across the United States. And like I say, they got a lot of big name people helping them out right now. I'll be honest with you, folks. I don't know what that new minimum wage is going to do to the country. The mom and pops ain't got a chance, y'all. The mom and pops do not have a chance with that new minimum wage, in my opinion. That might be the nail in the coffin for quite a few of those small businesses. Yeah, not only that, Vermont, wait and go buy a Whopper. Whoppers right now are two for $5. Next thing you know, Whoppers will be two for 30. Yeah, Andrew, me too. I agree, Andrew. Yeah, Whoppers are two for $5 right now. Next thing you know, they'll be two for 30. Cost of everything's going to go up, in my opinion. I don't see how costs cannot go up on everything. Yeah, I was being facetious, Andrew. I was being facetious. Buy a meal for three of us up here is over $30. Yeah, Vermont. When I was up there in New York, dude, just me by myself, it was outrageous. Yeah, I was shocked. I went to Burger King and got chicken nuggets, fries, and a drink one afternoon, and it was like double what it is in South Carolina. Huh. Yeah, it's called Bush Cart, Tony Damon. It's called Bush Cart, and it costs a lot of money because they fly in on the airplane. But yes, they do have it, Tony Damon. It's called Bush Cart. They fly the supplies in on the planes that can land on the water. I don't know what you call them, pontoon planes or whatever it is. But yes, they do have Instacart. Nope, they don't drop it from a helicopter. They bring it in on the bush planes that land on the water. 9.99 for a Big Mac meal here. That's over double what it is here in South Carolina, Vermont. That's almost double what it is here, brother. I hear you. I'll send them to you in I'll charge you $7.99 instead of $9.99. Yeah, it does, Neil. The taxes make a huge difference. You're absolutely correct. Yeah, I know a carton of cigarettes up in New York was costing me $100 a carton. $100 a carton. 9% sales tax on room and uh, meals. $9 tax. Yeah, it was $100 a carton in New York. Missouri, I think it was Missouri, Mississippi, several states out there. I could still get cartons of cigarettes for $50 a carton. Yeah, there's several states you can still get them for 50 something dollars a carton, Andrew. Yeah, it's expensive up there too, Tony Damon. But there's still several states you can get them for 50 something dollars a carton. South Carolina is 60 something a carton. I think average here is around $63 a carton, 62 or $63 a carton. Versus $100 a carton up in New York. California's off the chain too. It's very expensive out there. I did go over to Vermont, Andrew. I did go over to Vermont and buy some. KK said gas is $2.35, 9 a pack for generic. KK, ours has gone up. Okay? Out here in the country where I'm at, it's $2.19. Closer to town, it was $2.14. So basically $2.14 a gallon here in South Carolina, around Columbia. In the upstate, it's always cheaper. It's probably $2.09 up there. $2.09 a gallon. Look, the Transformers fan. How you doing? Neil said ours is 250 something. Yeah, I'd venture to say upstate South Carolina is around 2.09 a gallon. Yeah, 2.09 a gallon, Andrew says. Yeah, out here in the country where I'm at, these people out here jack it up. It's like 2.19 a gallon. The closer to town, it's cheaper. Than I'm sure in the upstate, it's 2.09 a gallon. But our maple sugar is cheaper. It must be cheaper, or it must not be too cheap, Vermont. Everything down here, maple syrup is all sugar free. Genuine Vermont maple syrup, sugar free. Yeah, you're right, Andrew. It is. But Andrew, that Greenville, Spartanburg area, Greenville's always been cheaper, brother. Greenville's out there in Easley. Easley's always been the cheapest. Yeah, in Easley, South Carolina, it's always been cheap up there in the upstate. if you buy maple syrup, anyone buy the real stuff? Down here at my little IGA grocery store, Andrew, I went the other day to buy some syrup, and they had real, genuine Vermont syrup. It said on there, and then underneath of it, it said sugar free. So I did not buy it. Yeah, Oklahoma wasn't too expensive, Tony Dame. I was out in Oklahoma for what I spent. I didn't spend that much time. I spent about 3 months out there. 3 or 4 months. I was in Oklahoma City. It wasn't too expensive out there. Vermont Paint said, "I'll send you real stuff. It's about $8.45 an ounce. $8.45 an ounce, dude. Has it got gold in it? $8.45 an ounce. You went to school in Shawnee? No way, Tony Damon. Dang, you've lived everywhere, Tony Damon. You've lived all over the place. Tony Damon's a traveler. Lord, Lord, Lord. $8.75 an ounce. Nah, dude, I can't afford no, or $8.45 an ounce. Good Lord, how mercy. I could not afford that at all. No way, shape, nor form. Yep, in Wyoming. Never been to a school in one school the entire year. Not one. Dang, Tony Dang. I'll tell you a funny story about Wyoming, Tony Damon. We were on our way to uh, Florence, Oregon, on the coast from Eugene. And we were in a bucket truck going out there. Me and another guy in the bucket truck. And we pulled into hit the Wyoming state line just across the edge of it out of Utah. And wasn't paying attention. We needed gas. We almost run out of gas before we found a gas station. And we pulled in, and there's a little small grocery store, and they had a sign up out front. And I swear, I've tried to remember it ever since then. It was some small town, had one gas station with two old-timey gas pumps, and it said population 2, the man and woman that owned the little store. Gift to you. I'll mail it out soon. I hear you. About 1 hour from Rollins. But yeah, we were almost out of gas for the bucket truck. And yeah, population 2, the man and the woman that owned the little store there. It was pretty wild. Pretty darn wild. I'd like to spend out of all the states I worked in, y'all. I wish I could have had time off to enjoy the states. I got you, Vermont. I I wish I could have got to explore the states more. I mean, all we did was work on the. We were either working on the power lines up in the mountains, or out in the swamp, or in the country, or we were in the downtown cities. And that's the only place we worked at. So you really didn't get to see a lot of stuff. But anyway, I was there for work, so I wasn't there vacationing or sightseeing. But anyway, guys, Lord have mercy. I done sit here and run my mouth all day. We've been on here an hour and 45 minutes. Guys, I'll let you guys go. I didn't realize I've been sitting here running my mouth that long. But I appreciate everybody coming by today. You guys are awesome. I'll see everybody tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that was my problem. Drove in, unloaded, and slept, drove out. Yeah, exactly, Vermont. You know, you just stay there working and working and working. You don't really get to get out and meet a lot of people or enjoy the countryside. But that's the way it goes when you're working, I guess. But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody that came by and visited with us today. You guys, please be safe. Keep T Studio X in your prayers, guys. T Studio X. Keep them in your prayers. We're going to try to do a panel tomorrow. Probably get Vermont and Tony Damien up here again. And guys, be safe. Be good to yourself and be good to each other. I'll see everybody tomorrow. See y'all.